Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
That's sick.
I want to go see them.
Where are you going? I need a girlfriend.
Don't believe that bull. You don't know what they can do with that.
It's you on there. You think you got a double?
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh, Jesus. I asked her about him, and she said nothing was going on.
Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
Get down,
Whoa.
This is like not how this is supposed
Whatever,
to work,
just
John.
go. Go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Welcome to another episode of Cheaters. In this case, meet Daisy Durante, a virtuous young lady wondering why her live-in boyfriend's been giving her the cold shoulder. Daisy approaches Cheaters to find an explanation for his odd behavior.
Daisy Durante, age 25. A secretary who is worried that her boyfriend may be having second thoughts about their relationship.
I always thought when I'd fall in love, it'd be with somebody more like me. But Chris is so different, and I guess that's what makes me want to be with him. We would go out on normal dates, stay home on the weekends every once in a while, rent a couple movies, go out to eat dinner, and we never had any fights. We had some arguments, but they were never big arguments. And he took care of me overall, and I took care of him. The changes weren't very obvious. There were little things that I started to notice about him. He would take longer to come home from work. He wouldn't call as much. Sometimes he'd come home and he would drink a little. He would tell me that he had been drinking a little bit, and we'd end up getting into little arguments. They would just lead up to bigger arguments, and he would storm out of the house. He didn't come home, and I questioned him about it, and he told me that he had fell asleep at his mother's house, that he had been drinking a little bit, went to spend some time with her, and fell asleep. And I didn't believe it at the time, so I questioned him again about it, and he got very angry, and he kind of overreacted about it. I want to know what's changed. I want to know if there's anything that I can change. I want to know what the problem is. I want to know if he still wants to be with me, or what can we do to fix this, because I just want everything back the way it was.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Chris Alcantor, age 24, a business manager who may be shying away from his promises of loyalty. Investigation Day 5. Cheaters agents step up the investigation after having limited success the previous 4 days. Suspect Chris Alcantor is seen exiting his place of employment after a long day at work. He gets into his car and peels off down the road to a location yet to be determined. After a 10-minute trek, suspect Alcantor turns into a residential neighborhood and makes a stop at an unknown address. He toots his horn, and an unidentified man promptly gets into his car. Cheaters inspectors remain neutral concerning the relationship between the two men and continue with their duty of sizing up the suspect. The two fellows end their journey at a local strip club, seemingly dispelling any notions that suspect Alcantor is intimately involved with his companion. Hours later, the two sidekicks are spotted leaving the establishment. The suspect's buddy appears to be a little tipsy as he jumps for joy after getting an eyeful of the scantily clad women. The two party animals then take to the highway. After a short drive, the two end up back at the companion's residence. Approximately 2 hours later, an unknown car is spotted pulling up to the house. An unidentified female makes her way to the front door, unaware that her every move is being documented on videotape. After spending about an hour with suspect Alcantor, the female companion comes out to her car, escorted by the man himself. They share a luscious kiss by the light of the moon, and then she promptly goes on her way. Suspect Alcantor heads inside just as Cheaters investigators realize that this case is headed for trouble. Investigation Day 7. Cheaters detectives are back in business after waiting for suspect Alcantor to leave his place of occupation. He is observed getting into his car and driving towards the busy boulevard. Suspect Alcantor ends up at an address where a mysterious person enters his vehicle. Due to the darkness of night, Cheaters detectives cannot make a positive ID on the shadowy individual. After a short pursuit, suspect Alcantor and company end up at a local pool hall. His companion for the evening is Brenda West. Cheaters investigators close the day's surveillance after suspect Alcantor gets angry and deserts Ms. West at the bar. Investigation Day 17. After almost a week and a half of hitting a brick wall, Cheaters PIs finally hit pay dirt. Suspect Alcantor is observed leaving the home that he shares with Daisy. After a 20-minute drive, he comes to rest at West's place of residence. Their first point of destination is a local restaurant and bar. Suspect Alcantor and his love muffin squeeze into a booth and appear inseparable. After ordering up a frothy pitcher of suds, the two suspiciously head to the bathroom. Companion West follows her teddy bear into the men's room, and the couple isn't seen for about 15 minutes. Cheaters inspectors can only speculate as to what's taking place inside the posh lavatory. Suspect Alcantor exudes nothing but class, as referenced in a recorded phone conversation.
Hello?
What are you doing?
I'm over here at Carlos's house helping him with this car. Something happened to it. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
You need to get home because I'm already home and I've been waiting for you a long time.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it because I got to get it done with him so he can get back to work tomorrow. But either real late tonight or maybe in the morning I might have to say I really don't feel like driving. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to call there. If you're not over there in a little bit, I'm going to be pissed off.
Fine then.
Bye.
All right.
Cheaters detectives close the investigation and prepare to reveal the eye-opening results to Daisy. Coming up, the confrontation.
Now that all doubts of Chris's misconduct are set aside, Cheaters assembles a meeting with Daisy to inform her of the unfortunate results. Remaining strong, Daisy comes to terms with the possibility that her boyfriend is not the man he claims to be.
Daisy, thanks for being here tonight. You contacted us initially because you had some concerns about your relationship with your boyfriend, Chris.
Yeah. He stopped coming home from work at his regular time. He started picking fights, and our connection kind of faded.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we'll see if we can find out the answers to right now. Early in the investigation, the detective picked up Chris coming out of his job. He was followed to his friend's house. Both of them stop off at a strip club.
Okay, I don't...
After quite a while inside the club, the detective followed them back to his friend's house. After a while, another car pulls up, and we see a female go in and join them. After a while, we see Chris walk her out, and we can see the first display of what's kind of been going on as he kisses her.
Oh my God.
On this day, he stops by another residence. We do see the same lady and getting in the car with them. As they stopped at their destination, they're holding hands. I think we have again established that he was not only lying to you, but he's also being unfaithful. After spending some time at the club, evidently they've gotten in some type of an argument. So he, gentleman that he is, gets in his car and just leaves her.
And he leaves her there.
Now on this day, he drives to this woman's. They go to a restaurant.
Right.
Oddly, they get up together, both go to the bathroom together, and they were both there longer than was necessary if one person had to use the restroom. Timed perfectly. They come back out, walking arm in arm, knowing what you know now, because we know where he is. And he's with the same lady. What would you like to do?
I want to go see them.
All right, come with me. We'll call the detective. Okay. All right, we're here. We're pulling up right now. Meet us at the door, and we'll walk in. All right. We're here now. All right, guys. Let's go. Okay, they're right inside in the back. All right, here we go.
Where are you going? You said you were going to be at your brother. I'm your girlfriend. What the hell is this right here? Come on.
Let them. Yeah, man. You want to go with this?
Coming up, the conclusion.
What do you want to do?
I want to wait for him. We're going to talk about this.
I don't know what's going on. We're gonna
What do you
talk
mean you don't
about
know?
this.
No, we're talking about it right now. No.
I just came with her for her birthday.
Baby, I was with him before you.
No. He's been with me. I've been taking care of him.
No,
I've been taking care of him.
I have been there.
Well, let's talk about this. What about the time that you were at your buddy's house and she came over?
Chris,
and
tell
she
me.
met you at your friend's house.
I don't even know what you're talking about. To tell you the
Where's
truth.
the, get the videotape. Where's the video?
There's no video.
There
there
is
is
a
video.
video, okay? They
We
saw
have
you
you at the
already. Just
restaurant
tell me
together.
why.
We know you
where it's at. There's no video.
No, just tell me why.
Okay, well,
I just
okay.
saw it, okay?
So if I show you the video, then what are you going to have to say? Because I know you're lying, because I saw it. She saw it.
He's been with me the whole
Whatever
time.
you got on there is bull.
Really?
They're
All right.
bull.
How can it be both?
Don't believe that bull. You don't know what they could do with that. They probably
It's
got-
you on there. You think you got a double?
Maybe it was my brother or something. They probably
your
got
brother?
my brother. I've been letting him use my car and everything.
All right.
Chris,
Hey.
just tell me what's going on.
Einstein, what do you have to say to that? Is that you? Or is that your brother?
I can't tell.
That's you and her, okay?
I don't even got a white shirt. I don't even
Oh my
wear
God.
white shirts. I don't know what you're talking about.
What is wrong
Why
with
don't
you?
you just tell her the truth?
Just tell me.
If you want to be
There's
out,
nothing to tell
look,
her.
do you want to be in the relationship with Daisy?
They're both. I like them both.
Tell her you
No,
don't want to be with her.
no, you don't like, no. It's the one or the other. Who do you want to be
You don't
with?
want to be with her.
Chris, do not walk away. Tell me who do you want to be with?
Who are you with?
I don't know.
all
We're going to talk about this.
No, we're
Yeah,
not.
we're gonna
No,
talk
we're
about it.
talking about it now.
Probably do this at home.
No,
later.
you don't have a home anymore with me,
I'll
okay?
meet you there and then we'll talk about
No,
it.
there's no
How
home
old-
for you with me.
I'm going to take her home.
No,
and
it's
then I'll
either
meet
now
you.
or never,
No,
Chris.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
take
go
her
home with
and
me
then I'll
and you're
meet
gonna
you.
stay at
I'm
my
not going to
house.
leave her up here like that, so I'm going to take her to the house.
You've done it before. I saw it.
Well, I'm just not going to do it right now.
No, you're gonna do it right now.
No, come on. Let's go.
No, who are you talking
Come
to?
on.
No,
Chris,
Chris,
you don't have a lot of choices, my friend.
Chris, come on. If you get in that car with her, this is it.
It's not my problem. I'm up here for her birthday just hanging out, and I'm going to leave her here.
You did it before.
You listen to me right now, you mother.
I'll meet you
Well,
at
you're
home.
not. No, you're not.
I'll meet you at home, and then we'll do that.
No. Shut the up.
Even with all the information, why did you want to confront him?
Just to see if I was the problem or just the problem within him. Now I know what it was.
Do we have tissues or anything?
After the confrontation, Daisy expresses the deep desire to be rid of any man who refuses to be honest and sincere. At the end of the show, Cheaters announces how Daisy's coping with such a dramatic change in her life. But next, Cheaters presents Alan Prince, a participant of the Valerie Gonzalez case who feels the need to talk about his actions. Alan stops by Cheaters to discuss what's been eating at his conscience.
Alan Prince, age 26. Alan shows up at Cheaters to express some regrets concerning his previous behavior.
When your camera busted in on the situation that I guess I was in, basically, you know, I was kind of confused because I didn't know exactly what was going on. A few things collected in my head about, you know, what I should do, what I shouldn't do. But I'm pretty mild-tempered, and at the same time, it was just kind of like, you know, I'm just gonna see where this is going.
Hey, where are you going?
Here, come around here.
What's going on? Open the door.
Alan.
Open the door.
Alan.
Open.
Joey.
How you doing?
Explain what you're doing with Valerie's son.
Alan.
It's funny. Alan.
Angel.
All this stress you put me through, all this stuff that you be doing and crazy.
What kind of stress did I put you through? I'm at work all day. This is what you're doing?
Alan, did you ask her to move in with you? Or you want to move in together?
Yeah, I want her to move in with me.
So you want her to move? You want to move in with her?
You want me to move in with you when you're my cousin? You're her.
She hooked us up.
Oh, it makes sense now, because you up.
Get the out of my house.
If I was placed in the same situation, you know, I let her be as upset as she want to be. You know, there's no reason for me to not, you know, let her be upset because her feelings got hurt. And I would have just pretty much rolled on off just again, because at the same time, what is it that you can do at that time to really simmer the situation other than yell with her and try to make this person understand your side? They will never understand your side because they're on a whole different level right now.
You gonna leave with him too? You gonna take her home?
Going on my face.
Angel, I'm talking to you. Do you hear me talking to you?
What you saying, okay?
What do you mean?
It's done. It's
So
happening.
you didn't, it didn't happen.
It's
So
done.
it's over. I'm at work making money while you my man.
Get on
I'm
my
at
face.
work.
Damn. Get on my face.
I would probably say I messed up a great relationship with a friend, somebody I could have trusted. There could have been a bunch of different positive notes on her, even her character, and even her cousin's character too, because you know they're both beautiful girls, but you know life goes on.
For more information on these and other cases, log on to cheaters.com. Daisy Durante has some big plans for the future now that she's discovered the truth about her boyfriend, Chris Alcantor. She says that he can and will be reformed into a perfect gentleman, even though her friends and family voice their opposition to the idea. Daisy wants to prove that she and Mr. Alcantor can make their relationship blossom, and even says that eventually they may have a family together. She admits that her emotions got the best of her during the confrontation, and originally she did want to break it off with Mr. Alcantor. Chris Alcantor is sticking to his story that he has done nothing wrong. He says that he wants to continue the relationship with Daisy, but insists that she'll have to lighten up and learn to trust him. Mr. Alcantor declares that he does not need to be rehabilitated and scoffs at Daisy's notion that he should be in therapy. He states that there's nothing wrong with befriending other females who enjoy the company of a real man. He replies, "Daisy will just have to accept that I like to be in the presence of other women. If not, then it's best that we go our separate ways." As for Brenda West, she wants Daisy to know that she's being played for a fool and needs to take off the blinders. Ms. West comments, Chris is set in his ways. He is a stray dog on the loose and will always be on the lookout for some bitches.
Cheating is a crime. It happens every